Hi, this is Go Caliber here. Welcome to my very first episode, and today I will be talking about the Nintendo Switch. Today, I will be talking about my personal opinions and my experience with the Nintendo Switch. I'll also tell you what you should have as accessory wise, or what you should buy it if I were you. Well, let's start off with what the Nintendo Switch is for people who do not know. The Nintendo Switch is a hybrid console that you could take on the go or hook up to the TV. Also, Nintendo's newest console. One of the problems with it though is the left Joy-Con disconnecting. I have had that problem happen, and it does get annoying, but hopefully Nintendo will fix it. Alright, the next thing is a problem with the Nintendo Switch is there's not a lot of games out there. But I got in Zelda, I beat the story, but you still have so much to do with side quests. And then you got the season pass, and you can also do things off there. The next thing about the Nintendo Switch is you can take the Joy-Con controllers, which are the little controllers on the side right here. You can take them off. You just press this little release button, and you just take it off, and you got to play a controller like this, or hook up to the grip, which I've actually been doing, just because I want to force myself to get used to the Joy-Con grip. The main things you have to have with the Nintendo Switch really is the screen protector, because a lot of people have been saying they have in their console scratch with the docking station. I've not had that problem because I do have the screen protector, but I suggest you should get if you do take it on the go, and you should also get a travel case to also keep the console in, keep a charger with you, because that battery life does die real fast, especially with Zelda, just because it's such a high end quality game. To me, Zelda is one of the best games I played in 2017. Even though the year just started, it just about beat most of the 2016 games I played. You can tell they got a lot from Skyrim and Far Cry because you can just see in there. One of the main things you can do with the Switch, which has the HD Rumble. I've not personally tried out this feature just because I don't have one to Switch. Because I personally don't want to pay for $50 for it right now. Another problem with the Switch is the lack of games, but they are coming out with more later on. Like Mario Kart 8 is coming out in the end of April. Excuse me. So as it's worth it, and then they also get a new Mario in the year. They're supposed to be getting a Pokemon pretty soon, Pokemon Stars. We don't know when it's coming out, but I have many hopes, and I will talk about some theories about it in later videos. This is my first video, so I'm sorry if there's any problems, or if you have any recommendations or opinions, please let me know, because this is my first video. So, back to the Switch. As you saw, I do got the red and blue bundle, just because that's Nintendo's colors, and I've been playing Nintendo since the Game Boy Color. Like, I still got it back there with my Pokemon red and blue and all that. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon since the originals. The only problem with one of the main accessibilities of the Nintendo Switch is you can take it on the go anywhere. For me, I take it at work, school, anywhere just about. I even take it to over a friend's house or my family's, and I'll take off the Joy-Cons and we'll play in a racing game together. Or when the Snipper Clippers, I tried the demo. It's a really fun game. I personally won't buy it because I'm not a puzzle person besides Zelda. My favorite part of the Nintendo Switch is just how it's such a new thing. Everyone's like, I want virtual reality, such as the PSVR, and then Xbox supposedly coming out with a new VR system. And you also got phone companies doing it too. But Nintendo's been doing something I remember I was dreaming about as a kid too. A console I could take on the go that looks just as good on the TV. The only problem with it is the battery life. You will definitely have to buy an extra charger or at least get a USB Type-C cable. Just because it dies so fast. I'll play Zelda for about, what they said, about 2 hours, and I'm going to have to put it on a charge. Especially if you have a high brightness or you have it hooked up to Wi-Fi and you're downloading something in the background. That will really kill it. One fun part about the Switch is, though, just how many uses you have. Like, you got tabletop mode, you got handheld mode, you got the dock mode. It's so great. And I have no problem with like how people said with the Joy-Cons they feel like they're gonna fall or break. I don't have that feeling. Only thing that kind of worries me about it is though the Joy-Cons on mine apparently feel kind of loose, but I've read some people also said, but it's don't really move. It just feels loose, so you're okay. The consoles in tablet mode is 720p. That's pretty good for handheld. That's what the Vita had. With the desktop, I'm sorry, when it's docked into the TV, it has 1080p. A lot of people complain about how the graphics sucks. Here's my whole opinion. It's a hybrid console. It's new. It's Nintendo. They've never been about graphics. Not since the originals. They expect in the 64. PlayStation and Xbox will always have them beat in graphics wise, at least right now. Nintendo has brought something that's way different, a hybrid console. We want something better. I don't think it'd be able to be portable just because of, take a phone for example. You could do so many things with it with such high quality, but you can't, when you play a game, it doesn't even last as long as a Switch. Like I remember I'll be playing Clash of Clans or White Go Pro, anything like that, and my phone's going to die in I'll play about 2 to 3 hours. And that's just a menial game. It's nothing like Zelda, which is just like Skyrim. So a lot of people are asking to buy the Nintendo Switch or not to. Personally, I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I pre-ordered it. I slowly paid it off. That's how I got it. If you want to wait, that's a good choice just because this winter they might have a bundle. I honestly think they'll have a bundle with like a Zelda. They're gonna have like a green and Switch, or at least one that comes with the Nintendo Switch. But when it comes to like the Pokemon fans like I am, they probably won't have any Pokemon stuff out until next year. Which that's what it seems like because they haven't announced Pokemon Stars yet. If they honestly do, I honestly see next year they're going to have like a red and white Joy-Con bundle, or they're going to have a special Pokemon Anniversary one. Just because Pokemon's another main moneymaker for them. It's one of the best games they make, from my personal opinion, and Zelda. Now, we're off the Nintendo Switch. Please, I do have a Twitter, Code Caliber. Please follow, subscribe to this channel, send a like, tell me anything you really need. I'm sorry, want me to do, just so I am learning. If there's anything you could recommend, especially fellow YouTubers, please tell me. I am learning. Thank you very much for watching, and can't wait to see you next time. Have a great day.